Since we came in with the customer, her name is Yelena, into this apartment, of course, this window never leave anyone indifferent. These perspectives, these views are gorgeous. The whole style of the apartment, the philosophy of the apartment, it started from this window and from the complexity of the layout. Initially, these are two apartments combined into one. Therefore, it has such a complex hub-and-spoke configuration. The center of the apartment is a window, a kitchen, a family dining table. The left and the right sides of the apartment are private areas. On the left side of the apartment there are children's rooms. The family has 2 sons. The right side of the apartment is the couple's private area. It's large enough and consists of a bedroom, a large walk-in closet with an awesome window, and a bathroom, where there are also 2 large windows, which is a rarity in apartments. There are a lot of windows in this apartment, a lot of light. Part of the apartment faces south. There is a lot of sun, what makes the apartment unique and interesting, warm and cozy. We were also lucky to have a terrace in this apartment. It faces the country yard but has good views. The terrace is accessed from the master's bedroom. In fact, I am a fantasist, and that's why we have been creating a space where you can feel where you are. We fantasized about New York. This object was named Prime Meridian. Prime Meridian because it's a starting point both for me and for the customers. These are new opportunities and new horizons. This is a journey into the new reality. The style of the apartment was chosen for a reason. We were inspired by the style of the building in which the apartment was purchased. And since we were fantasizing about New York, we decided to take the American classics as a starting point. Because, in my opinion, the American classics are the most delicate and sophisticated. We wanted it not to be deliberate, that is, this is just a reference. But we prefer to choose modern furniture because it best meets the needs of a modern person. It's more ergonomic and aesthetic. We approached very carefully the selection of the details. We even chose the sound toggle switch. This was very important because they can be quite different. The color handles, the doors themselves, everything here required careful selection. Everything here is important, every detail is important. When you come to the apartment for the first time, you capture the atmosphere of the apartment. As you stay longer in space, you begin to notice the details that give you a thrill. It's like a hot cuisine. Important ingredients, the most of these ingredients are slightly undersalt or oversalt, is already spoiled dish. So it's the same with design and with spaces. All the details are also very important in them. The handle of the door, the leg of the chair, these are the spices that you feel and see, but it all will be later. We were also very careful about the choice of the lighting, because the zones are complex and it's important for the interior to combine many different lightings. And the lights above the bar represent the whole apartment. I associate an apartment with an air molecule. It is all light and airy. The designer's challenge in recent trends is to save as much air as possible in space. It's what's valuable and important. In my opinion, these lamps describe the whole apartment. In this case, several zones are combined into one: a kitchen area and a dining area, a living area. The kitchen is practically the face of the living room, as today kitchens are created in such a way that they do not look like a kitchen itself. The Modulnova factory helped us with the organization of this kitchen. The first thing we have bought for this apartment was the floor. We decided to make the floor neutral, very delicate. In order not to bother owners within the years, the following decisions were strung on it. Like the window, it was the starting point in the style, because it no longer allowed to select materials that didn't fit or didn't match. After we chose ceramic tiles, we went to choose a stone. We really liked quartzite. It looked like a child's applique and was very unusual. We decided to use it in the area of the apartment where the recreation area is separated from the entrance group. A countertop was made from the remains of the stone for the guest bathroom. We thought about how to put quartzite lamellas right so that light would fall on them and they would not shine through. It works very interestingly from the entrance side. The color of the walls was also very delicate and correct. The only place where we managed to add color is the children's room. We diluted the chosen color by 50, then by 30%, so that they were harmonious with the overall color of the apartment. The finishing touch was to buy the dishes, and we could do it in Paris only. Therefore, we flew to Paris to get it, and we ordered the vase from the Scandinavians. Maria Malishchuk helped us in selection the paintings. We chose the mixers from Chia. We liked the lines and design solutions. This is very important for designers, and reliability is more important for the customers. We designers very often get excited about the lines and shapes. We see beauty in this and we want to apply it. With the onset of darkness, the apartment is transformed. Its color and shape changes. First of all, we see a stunning view outside the window. It becomes even more interesting than within the daytime. The apartment, well, it's like a woman. It changes its clothes and gets completely different. The atmosphere of the apartment is changing. Lighting is added, which again adds new emotions and new sensations. We have provided lighting from the side of the corridor and from the side of the living room for the stone so that we can also illuminate it in the evening. It starts to play in a new, totally different way, but no less spectacularly.